Hey crafters, welcome to Paulette's Pretty Paper Crafts. I am still playing in Kathy Racoosins' 30-day color challenge. Today is June 15th, 2015, and Kathy actually did a bouquet of flowers today, and I was really thinking that I might do some of this kind of watercolor thing that Dawn from W+9 has done, but it's very time consuming and it's really time for bed. So I've got some Gallaxy watercolor pencils and I'm just going to grab a few here and color this stamped image of these party drinks that are already stamped. They're just in my bucket of things, and because sometimes I just like to play around and see what will happen with stuff, and I just went over there to see what's in there and pulled these out. So this is a watercolor pencil set that probably was my son's. And gosh, this one has a brown end, but this is clearly a red pencil, so I don't know. Is that a mistake? So I'm just going to go ahead and put that in there. And let's see, I kind of would like an orange. Let's do some orange on one of these umbrellas. I haven't used watercolor pencils. This is like the third time I've used them ever. I did a really cool kind of bass fish card for my son, and I thought it was pretty sad, but he knew exactly what it was. So apparently I didn't do too horribly bad, and that is somewhere on my blog. Maybe I can link to that if I try really hard. And let's see, I'm just looking for some good colors here. I'm going to make this glass blue. And you know, they are kind of fun. I'm sure this is a set that came like from Michael's or something. One of the grandmas had purchased it because both of my kids were very artsy craftsy and had art at school and did really good, and so that's kind of fun. So I didn't have art in school. I had art in my first year of college, my first and only year of college, and it was a complete nightmare because I didn't know how to do anything. So I have really just had fun learning and playing and finding my way during the internet explosion and the stamp and die explosion, and so I think that's kind of cool. You know, I'm going to reach down here. When I did the Mother's Day name tags, I've got some colors down here that I really need from that project. And I'm not done with those May name tags. I actually skipped card class in May. And then June's card class was canceled. So I hadn't got to share May or June name tags. But I just let the ladies catch up when I get back to class. So let's see if there's any other colors here. I'm just going to pull those all out over here. Let's make that a little bit simpler. I'll just keep those on this side. And my aqua painter has gotten up and walked away as well, so I'm going to use this little paintbrush and just some water. I need like a margarita color here. And I think all of my glasses need a little bit of blue tint. And these kind of fat glasses didn't stamp very well, but I will come back. Let's just go ahead and do that right now. With this little Sharpie fine point pen. That's why I bought this pen, was so I could come back and fix any stamping boo-boos, because I have that now and then. I have discovered that I do a lot better stamping if I stand up, and if I'm at a countertop, an island height countertop, and stamp on a glass mat, I have a lot better success in my stamping. But you know, I had carpal tunnel in the early 90s, and it just kind of affects the strength of my hands. So we got that done. Let's go. I don't know what color is an apple teeny. Is it pink maybe? I don't know. Here's a lighter pink here. Let's just do this one pink. And then I need Martini would be kind of maybe kind of gray, which may just have to be a really very light blue or black. Oh, here, I think I found a gray. It looks kind of dark in the pencil though. So I'm just going to go ever so lightly with it. And let's add some water to that. And see, you know, I think before I do that, I want to add just a little bit more depth around the edges here. And maybe... Okay, I'm liking that. Let's add a more vibrant, maybe this pink. That pencil's not wanting to color very much. I'm going to just grab a piece of scrap, and it's almost like it was a waxy texture on that one or something. It's still like that. So it's something in the makeup of that pencil. Alright, well, let's just move along. I think we can just go ahead and add some water, and I'm going to grab a used paper towel, and we'll just pull that in. I'm going to toss these markers back down here. Let's just start with the umbrellas. These are such a cool concept. Just scribble it in and then add some water. I don't know that I'm liking this paintbrush so much, but now typically you wouldn't color right next to an area you just colored, but I'm pretty much flying by the seat of my pants tonight and just squeaking out something to color. So I'm going for it. I'll leave the glass area and come back and do it in a little bit. These really seem to have nice color to them. Nice vibrant colors when you add the water to them. They really brighten up and come to life. Oh, I'm loving that blue. Now, I did run one little row of blue down that side, so I'll go ahead and rinse that out really well, and let's go on over here. This is on a flatter watercolor paper than what I usually use. And it's okay. I really like that old Canson that comes from Walmart in the 9 by 12 inch pad for about $6. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do the body of the drink on this one, and then we'll go over and color the other one and then come back. Starting to get a little bloom there. I'm going to take some of that color out right there and leave my highlight. And same thing on this one. I want to take out a little bit of that color so I still have my little highlight there. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and dilute this gray for the Martini, shaken, not stirred. Just the way James Bond likes it. Oh, it's kind of getting in my pimento. Alright, let's go ahead and do this glass. These are a relatively easy way to get a watercolor look without just much effort at all. I've got too much water on that middle portion of my paintbrush. And I think I need to, let's find that gray and get a little bit of countertop in there. And let's just get a better paintbrush. I don't know what's happened to, I've lost my good aqua painter. And I've got these terrible aqua painters that came from Michaels. The 3 in the package. I like this is the large one, and then there was a medium one that I really like. The small one I've already wore out and given it a haircut, and it's pretty much toast after its haircut. And let's see, we need to do the olive. Well, I had just a little too much water there, so I went ahead and dabbed that off. And just a little bit for the pimento. And I think I've already put those other markers away. I would like a little bit of darker color right in here. So I'm just going to grab this extra blue. Just pull it out a little bit. And I would kind of like some red for my orange rind, and then let's have a little bit of dark green for my lime rind. And let's see how those go. And really, I'd kind of like to do the same thing on my umbrellas. Just add a little bit of that. Kind of contrast. Let's see, for the purple, I'm just going to use this dark blue. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I did get a little overzealous with my orange. So I'm going to just try to sweep that a little bit out of the line. Sweep it away, and it looks like I did the same thing on the lime over here. And the orange umbrella as well. That is the coolest thing about watercolor paper, is that you can erase. And somehow I've got some orange out here in the wings. You can just wipe it away. So how does that look? Not bad. Look at this stamp. Celebrate up here, or party, or even happy birthday down here. So I think that'll be pretty fun. So that's my entry for today's challenge. Be sure to go over to Kathy Racoosins' blog. I'll post a link with this video. And just play in the color challenge. We're halfway through. We're at the halfway mark. But you're just going to learn something just almost every day. Some really cool Copic tricks. And gosh, who knows what's next. So it's all about coloring. No pressure, no stress. Jump in anytime you want. If you have any questions, be sure and let me know.